I'm Sierra Goodwill down here at Gillette Stadium with our CLNS Patriots beat reporter Evan Lazar for all of our countdown to training camp coverage. And as we've talked about previously, Tom Brady loves to work out in the offseason on his own time with some of his favorite targets. And it was a big tease when we saw that he was working out with Rob Gronkowski. Now, ever since Gronkowski announced his retirement, rumors started that,
this is never going to end.
Yes.
This is never going to end.
Oh, he's going to come back
We're going to be talking about this all year. We're going to be talking about it next year. This is never going to be over.
Yeah, despite pictures showing that he's lost a significant amount of muscle, Tom Brady now re-sparked those rumors that Gronk will be back on the field. What do you think?
I don't think he's coming back. All right. I mean, I'm not ever going to say never because his opinion could change in a pretty quickly. And I do think that if there is a certain type of player that could say, hey, after Thanksgiving I'm coming back, it would be a guy that's as good as Rob Gronkowski. So I would never say never, but I don't think he's coming back. I think that this is all the kind of the summer tour of fun Gronk. He's been out there all summer long partying, having fun, not necessarily, adding on weight or adding on muscle to stay at his play weight. So I think that there are a lot of signs that point to Gronk not coming back, but whenever you see him throwing with Tom Brady, this is going to go on forever. And I do want to mention, though, that other guys that have retired, guys like Wes Welker or guys that play for other teams like Danny Amendola, throw with Tom Brady all the time. So this isn't something that's that out of the blue that a retired guy, a former teammate, might come back and work out with Tom Brady. This is pretty normal.
So assuming Rob Gronkowski is out of the picture for the upcoming season, let's assess the tight end situation that they currently have.
Not very good.
How do you feel about it? Ben Watson obviously suspended for those 4 games, but overall the tight end situation for the New England Patriots?
I think the tight end position is going to be probably the 4th or 5th option in the passing game and the offense on any given play. I think the one thing that the Patriots are a little bit worried about is creating explosive plays through the air this year, those 20-plus yard pass plays. They lost a ton of those with Josh Gordon still kind of in the wings and Rob Gronkowski obviously retiring. Those are 2 of their big play weapons that are out the door. So without those 2 guys, I don't think that they're so much as worried about the 3rd and 6s and those because they have Edelman, they have James White, they have Ben Watson when he comes back. It's going to be that explosive offense. Where are those big plays going to come from? And I don't know if they have that guy at the tight end position right now. The one guy I think that is interesting is Matt Lacoste. We watched him out at minicamp, and he can run. At minicamp, there's no contact, obviously, so we don't know about his blocking yet, but he certainly looks comfortable catching the ball and running routes as a receiver. So maybe he kind of emerges as a little bit of a sleeper. But I really think that this position, if you're playing fantasy football, the Patriots tight end position, I would go
Leave it
elsewhere.
alone. Leave it alone. Yeah. And you said with a lot of those explosive playmakers out of the picture for the Patriots, you can probably expect them to run the ball a lot more than they ever have in the past.
Yeah, I hope they don't run it any more than they did last year.
They ran it,
They ran it 45% of the time, 44.5% of the time last year during the regular season, but that really heightened up towards the end of the season when they lost Josh Gordon and they got into the playoffs. They were really running the ball a ton, and the analytics guru in me is really not going to be happy if they continue to run the ball that much because they're not going to score as many points as if they continue to pass it and rely on Tom Brady. But like I said, I think the good thing is that they drafted N'Keal Harry, and I think that he's the guy that they're going to look to replace a lot of those explosive plays. I'm not looking for him to catch 90 passes this year. I'm looking for him to catch 55 and have a bunch of those be over 20 yards. That's kind of the thing that I think that they're hoping to get out of N'Keal Harry.
And this segment has been brought to you by betonline.ag. Head to clnsmedia.com/win. Enter promo code CLNS50 for 50% added back to your sports book bankroll. For all of our countdown to camp coverage, head to our website at clnsmedia.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel at CLNS Media.